Hi everyone, my name is Hamsaini Kaidas with my metric number is 302232. I will be introducing our project, the mini library system, and giving an overview of its feature and designs. Our mini library system is a Java-based application designed to simplify library resource management. The main objective is to provide an intuitive, user-friendly interface that allows users to manage books and borrow information effectively. It is also demonstrate key object-oriented programming concept like inheritance and polymorphism, making the system robust and scalable. The system offers two core functionalities, which is managing book information and managing borrower information. For book management, user can add books with details like ID, title, author, and availability. They can also search for books using an ID or title keywords and view a list of all books with their details. For more borrower management, user can add new borrowers by providing a name and unique ID. Borrowers can be searched by name or ID, and the system allows them to borrow and return books. To ensure that all data is preserved, the application uses text files for storing information so users can retrieve their data seamlessly even after closing the system. The system graphically user interface implemented using Java is both intuitive and functional. It is designed to make navigation easy for user while performing operational like adding, searching, borrowing or returning books. From a programming perspective, we apply several object-oriented principle which is OOP. For example, inheritance is used to create specialized subclasses such as fiction and non-fiction, which is inherited from the book class. Polymorphism is demonstrated through method overriding, allowing different behaviors for the fiction and non-fiction categories. Our library feature a clean and organized GUI design as implemented in library system GUI-m.java. The main interface provides easy access to borrow and book management feature with separate forms for adding books and borrowers. The layout is designed to make all operations straightforward and efficient for the user. In summary, the mini library system offers a comprehensive solution for managing a small library with a focus on ease of use and robust design. Thank you, and I look forward to the next part of presentation. Thank you.
Alright, thank you for the introduction. I'm Savini and I will demonstrate the key book management operation of our mini library system, including the edit books, searching for them, and also the borrower management, and also borrowing the returning the books. Okay, let's start with the editing the new books. Editing new books, our system support two types of system, fiction or non-fiction, and the user can add the detail for the IDs, titles, author, and genre. So for instance, let's try to for demonstration, we can put the ID, fictional number, which can be seen there is no 20 yet. So we put 20 and we can put anything for the title, which is ice cold. So for the author, we can put any name, just words, like chain. And for the genre, we can put anything also, fantasy. All right, they have been notified and has been displayed of the title and the number ID. Here also you can see their search feature. We can try to type the number 20 again. See, it show only the number 20. It display the number 20 only. So we can refresh again. Let's look. at the borrower's management. At borrower's management, we can try to add a new, click the add new borrowers and put the numbers. As we can see, there's no number 9 yet. We put the number 9. And let's put just, I don't know, we can put any names. Lee, here, borrow added successfully, has been notified you. But here also have a search feature for the borrower's name and also the IDs. You can put the name, the ID. It will show the name, the IDs only. And if you have the same name, maybe I don't know, like James, it will show two name, but different IDs. Okay. Here, let's pick the name that our ID we have made before, which is number 9, and we try to make take the ID before that we have made, which is 20. Will after clicking the borrow book, will notify you that book borrow successfully, and will also show at the number 9, which is named Lee's borrow book, which is the iScope, and also the same will notify or will change into a no for the availability. Okay, let's start clicking for the return book. The return book will be notified after done clicking and return successfully. You also may the borrow book will also change into empty, and also this they will be changed into yes. So now let's start to look about the handle exception. Here we can see is that it can only be put numbers, but if we try to put like F2, no, yes, will not show the error. Book ID must contain only numbers, so we must put numbers here. So if we put 21 like this, and then we can put anything. Also this, the author, uh, like Cherry, and can put fantasy. Also same about the words. You can't put a number here. The other name must contain only letters and spaces. So if we do not put the numbers, it can be accepted successfully. You also have one more exception here that you can't be empty. Book ID cannot be empty, same to all. And also it can be duplicate only on the ID numbers. We tried to put the same number before. The valid input book ID already exists. This to make sure to make the data entry to make it consistent. Not it will not be something error in the future to find back. Here also apply to the same. We can only put the ID only just number only, also to the name, and it also can be empty. This also can be applied, which you need to put something word and it cannot be empty. Now let's try to look at the source code. Now let's start by the book class Java. As you can see, these are the source code. The book class is the parent that define attributes like ID, titles, author, and the ability. The also we can see there is a fiction class and non-fiction. These are handed from the book class and add specific features such as genre for fiction and non-fiction. They are also borrow class using the array list, and of course this library manager, which for the managing of the system. As you can see, here there's a add book on how to add book from the school using the true exception if for find by ID, and also find okay, you can see the add book and find by ID, also search book by titles, and also the add borrower for borrow, find borrower by ID. There's a lot of things you can do, and it's also the same data for the file. And we take a look at the lastly, which is the system. Is the library system UI use the extension frame ID, put titles, or create panels. All of it are going to be put using code. Check panels of the design fairly use form the interface. And next will be through the third person.
Okay, saving data to text files. I will explain how data handling is implemented in our library system, how books and borrower are saved and restored, and conclude with the challenges we face and the solution we applied during development. Okay, our system uses text files to ensure that books and borrower data are persistent between application sessions. The save data method writes the current state of books and borrowers to two separate files, books.txt and borrowers.txt. For books, we store attribute like ID, title, author, availability status, and general for fiction or subject for non-fiction. For borrower, we store the ID, name, and the IDs of books they have borrowed. The method used file writers and loop to process objects in the list and write them line by line. Okay, for retrieving data from text files, when the system starts, we use the load data method to retrieve and restore data from the text files. This ensures that users can pick up where they left off without losing any information. Okay, here how it works. The books.txt file is read line by line, and each line is split into part using a delimiter. Based on the data, we determine if the book is fiction or non-fiction and recreate the corresponding object. Similarly, the borrowers.txt file is read, and for each borrower, we create a new borrower object and link their borrower books by matching ID from the book list. This process ensures that even the borrowing and returning state of books are fully restored when the system starts. Okay. For restoring borrowed books, during the data retrieval process, the load data method ensures that books borrowed by each user are accurately restored. When a borrower is loaded, their list of borrowed books ID is matched with the actual book objects in the system. This ensures that both the borrower record and the availability status of each book remain consistent. For example, if John Doe borrowed Harry Potter, the system ensures that Harry Potter is marked as unavailable and is linked to John borrower record. Okay, for challenges and solutions. During development, we face a few challenges. First, ensuring unique ID. Both book and borrowers require unique ID. We solve this by implementing validation check when adding new entries. Okay, second, data integrity during borrowing. Borrowing a book that was already unavailable or returning a book that was not borrowed were potential issue. We address this with exception handling to show meaningful error message and maintain data integrity. Last challenges, file handling error. Missing or corrupted file could break the system. We added error handling to gracefully initialize empty lists when files are missing. Okay, in conclusion, this project demonstrates how Java GUI application can be effectively paired with object-oriented programming principles to solve real-world problems. The use of text file ensures that our system is simple yet robust to data persistence. Features like inheritance and polymorphism allow us to design an extensible system where fiction and non-fiction both inherit from a common base class. By implementing exception handling, we ensure that error like duplicate ID or invalid operation don't disrupt the user experience. This project has given us valuable experience in designing systems with practical